Welcome back to another episode, Chuunibyou. And, well, what can I say? Because so far this show has had, unironically, a very well animated fight scene. And I shouldn't really be surprised, because most of this has so far been very well animated in of itself, but it's nice to see a little insight into her mind and her imagination. And as it goes with slice of life, at least the ones I have seen, I shouldn't really be focusing on plot progression or storytelling in that kind of way, because it is all based around character interactions and character development. And we are being slowly introduced to more and more characters, like her sister, like the one that has followed along and got hit in the forehead with a spoon, the Chimera, and, well, a few others, but they haven't really been fleshed out. Maybe they will be. Let's find out. I could go with some food right now. It's now midnight, but I haven't eaten much. If it wasn't for pre-knowing people in high school, yeah. I didn't start talking to people I didn't already know for at least a year. If at all. And it's only because other people came up and talked to me. I was very much an outcast. Surprising, I know. I wasn't, like, that bad, though. You can't go to war on an empty stomach. That was uncalled for. Tomatoes. Okay. You've gone even higher in my expectations and my estimations. I agree. I don't like tomatoes like that either. And for the same reason that she don't like it as well. That gooey part. She's feeding you on this early of a school day? Or school year, I should say. And everyone's far more intrigued than they should really have any right to be. Was that your hair? I'm not entirely sure what age that the men be, but your hair shouldn't have grown to where it can touch the floor at that age. But yeah, I have never liked tomatoes, and it's only through sheer force of will and forcing myself to eat them that have somewhat grown on me where they're edible. But if I had the choice, but at least I know that I'm not totally insane if, oh no, wait, it's this character. It should be a detriment if I have anything in common, shouldn't it? I still refuse to do that after the first episode. Are you forced to join a club in Japanese high schools? If that's the reason you're getting into music, there's an issue. You should start doing something because you actually have an interest in it, not for the potential goals of attracting females. Okay, but why did she need to send that via a note flicked at his face? That's not gonna work. I need that sound on repeat. Okay, if you don't want to join any particular club that have already been established, sure, start your own. But I have hesitations as to what she actually wants to make. Far Eastern Magic Society. I mean, it could be worse. Yep, he wants nothing to do with it. You could have just asked. Well, he wants the president part. That's not what... Yeah, not the issue. Please form a single line. I bet there's no one. Yeah, what does your club stand for? What do you have to draw in the crowds? If not scare them away. And when directly confronted, she can't. Great way to speak to potential members. I was about to say I sense another physical beating occurring. Oh, it's her. I appreciate the goals of this club. So basically you have a club where you just go to sleep for a bit. Why not? And does it work like that? I mean, you can always try and learn lucid dreaming and do whatever the hell you want. Well, at least they got a new member, even if it was a collaboration. I don't think you can join this club. Of course. Of course they would all be here. What more to be expected from people with this kind of lack of self-control? When did you get there? Oh, of course. Of course. She's not going to have the grace for this, is she? What are you trying to do? Don't do a flip. Okay, that's fine. You didn't even go that high. Yeah, the drama club. Kind of fortuitous that they're doing this kind of act, though. Well, if there's one thing, she has quite a grasp on this kind of improv, so... Try to keep her off of the stage. I don't think that kind of thing will work. She has a one-track mind for this kind of talk, don't she? His exasperation! Don't physically attack him! She's quite a good method actor. Of course, the one that needs to keep her under control. He's really joined a losing side here. There's quite the few accessories on that phone. Did she actually phone anyone, or is she doing the whole Steins Gate dude thing? I can't remember his name. Oh, his various names. Dream sequence. I mean, there's... The hell is that? Who the... Oh, it's the hair one, but... The hell do you think you're doing? Who let her into his room? I refuse. Damn. Well, it was inevitable that you had connections straight to Rika. Yes. Now drop her off the balcony. What, you didn't untie her? Her hair must be unmanageable, though. Found? Is she another lost cat? Oh no. Not the cat. Good. If they're not a member of the school... The only silver lining to this at the minute is that if the club is formed, he might get some rest. Put in earplugs. Take some strong medication. And he might get some sleep. Nice to meet you. That wasn't too bad, though. You need to keep up in your English studies. Why did you come up with English? Why don't you go with something that you've obviously studied slightly more, like German? Good job trying to call that bluff, though. The fact that there are rooms available like this just in school. That kind of thing never happened. Or to clean the room. What poor sap are they going to get to enroll into this club? Is it going to be his friend? He's immature enough to think this is entertaining. Sweet. Is that a revolver? Hammer. Yes. Typical. Well, some of those boxes just got destroyed. Say what you will about physics and whatnot, but there's no doubt these kind of scenes are flashy as all hell. And artistic. He was hoping that they wouldn't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He was only helping. Really? Are you that dense? I mean, I know you don't really want anything to do with it, but come on. So, there's someone else out there that... Oh no. Please tell me it's not true. Is she a secret Chuuni? One way. I think it's underselling it by saying weird. He's joining. Of... This all could have been avoided if you had just not while he was up there on the balcony. I guess I can't really complain because I spent... Are these clubs after school or like during school hours? If it's during school hours, but like breaks and stuff, then I can't really complain because I did nothing. Might as well been in a napping club, but it's more like I sit there just doing sod all. The amount of time I wasted in high school and in middle school and in junior school and after high school and in college and now. Pretty much any time I can think of. You see, there's a part of me which really, really doesn't like her antics when they're getting so boisterous. But that is probably because, well, I think of the same bullshit myself, but not in public. And it's that in public bit that, that's going too far. Have you ever sat there and thought about what you would do in certain circumstances and situations? Because that's the start of this, isn't it? You start off just like, what would I do if I saw someone, like, having their phone stolen in front of me? And then it moves on to, how would I save the world from some sort of invasion from the forces of darkness? That's a logical progression, right? I don't know what I feel. I don't know what I think about this new character that has been introduced, the one with the hair, because she doesn't really seem to have a personality. And what I mean by that is, it's a carbon copy of Rika, just with less reservations. Maybe she needs a few more episodes to really start having a ground to work off of, but I don't know how many more of these types I can deal with. This show is definitely going to be a fun ride. Unfortunately, if I put myself into, if this had happened to me during high school, it would be probably just going along with it because it would be too difficult to say no and get myself out of that situation because I'm too lazy. And, if someone's found, attached themselves to you, it's kind of hard to shake them off. No matter if you really want to or... But I do like the struggle that he's going through, or what I seem to think is that he will be going through. And by that I mean, how much of his composure will he be able to keep? And how much influence is she going to have on him where he might actually start slipping back into that old dark flame persona? Because insanity is contagious and fun, if done right. But if you've reached this far into the video, then it's pretty inevitable that you're going to have to like, and if you haven't subscribed already, because I can feel the forces of evil. They're gaining ground. But you have time to stop this portal. There's still hope for the world. And to stop the ultimate annihilation of the human race, you just have to watch the next video. And subsequent videos after that. Yeah. It's a tough call, I know. Maybe you'll do it, maybe not. Either way, get some rest. And I'll see you in the next one.